had a better 5 minutes in your life?
Yeah, I have, but no, that was up there for the top moments of my life.
The pick six, like, did you know it was coming? You jumped on it immediately. What happened on that?
Yeah, it was just something we saw in film the whole week. Coach Hoyle gave me a good call to get the opportunity to go jump it. Then I got the three-step. The quarterback gave me the three-step, and that was my opportunity and just know I got to go make a play and get the ball.
What did your first interception do, maybe to change the momentum, the outlook of this game for you guys?
I don't know. It was just, I feel like our D-line got some good pressure in there, and that just allowed me to get the opportunity to get the pick. I seen the concept, something that we've seen all week, and I just knew when I got that chance, I was going to go make that play.
What was going through your mind, though, on that first interception? You ran it back into the end zone and then coming back?
I was trying to I was trying to go to the crib. I was trying to go to the end zone, so that was just my thought right there.
How do you think the defense performed overall? It was the bend but don't break, but are you guys fairly happy with how you performed?
Yeah, I feel like anytime you can come into another opponent's stadium and get the win, that your defense played good. I feel like we still have a lot of things that we could clean up to really become an even better defense, but I feel like as a defense collectively tonight, we handled ourselves good, and we had a lot of good plays.
It was your guys' first road trip of the season. What was that like, just being out here on the East Coast, two time zone difference for you guys?
Yeah, it was definitely different. Just got out here a little extra earlier, but I feel like our mindset allowed us to really stay locked in and really be able to make those plays. So I feel like no matter where we have to go, if we come with that right mindset and just believe in our coaches and our other teammates, that we'll be fine no matter where we're at.
How strange was it driving an hour and a half in to the game today from Raleigh?
Yeah, it didn't make much of a difference for me. I just took a nice little nap. I feel like that's probably the reason I got the pick six, is because I took a good nap. But yeah, it was nothing crazy.
Was the defense upset that you guys gave up your first touchdown at 11 straight quarters and then that got snapped?
Yeah, we're a little disappointed, but at the end of the day, I feel like we played good and we kept them at the end zone a good amount of times when they're in the red zone. So I feel like as a defense collectively, we still got, like I said, a couple things to clean up, but I feel like we're happy as a defense about our performance.
Were your parents able to make the trip from California?
No, they weren't. It's hard to get in some of the airports here, so they decided to watch from home. Right when I'm done with this, I'm calling my mom, though, so yeah.
Kalani said Jay Hill thought you might have had a couple other picks that you missed out on tonight, and I saw you in the second half. You were kind of hitting your helmet. Was that due to that frustration? You thought you had a couple more in you?
Yeah, I just feel like, there's a couple moments where I could have been a little more sound in my technique, and then just that would have allowed me to go make the plays. And those little things are the things that can change more games. If I get a third one there, you never know what could happen. So just cleaning up those little things, even if it's not that big of a deal, I still made the play. But just having the opportunity, you don't get a lot of those opportunities to go get the ball. So when those come my way, I feel like I have to really capitalize and make the best of them.
How much confidence are you in this defense playing with right now?
I feel very confident. I've been in it for 3 years now. I feel like Coach Hill and G and Eddie and those guys have really allowed me to learn and just, feel confident in all the play calls and all that, along with my technique. I feel like my technique has really just been just improved over the offseason, and that's been a big help for me.
Was that the first pick six in your entire life? Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I didn't play defense growing up,
Yeah,
so
right.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Evan.
Thanks. Hey, Evan, come this way.
My fault.